How's it going? Football League time once again here on wheelerbetting.co.uk. It's the boys from Sportingbet, Chris, Graham and Marco here to Mark's here to guide you through his 3 best bets from the Football League coupon. Mark, how's it going?
Very well, thanks Chris. Looking forward to the Easter extended break. I know you're not, but I am.
I'm not, no. I mean, it's a lovely time of the year, but the bank holiday, the days off come with a sting in the tail because effectively you've got to work twice as hard in the week, the days leading up to Good Friday and Easter Monday to get your work done before the break. Anyway, that's my deal, and that's why I'm so shattered today. But anyway, or maybe the weekend, which I've not quite recovered from. Anyway.
It is Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. You're still not recovered yet. Another thing, like, never tweet when you're drunk as well. It's not a good look.
No.
Did a lot of that on Sunday. Anyway. Mark's been buzzing about this bet all week rather. It's a game on Friday night between Doncaster and Derby. Mark, what have you been buzzing about, pal?
I guess I'm buzzing because it's my number one rule for Football League betting, and it's just so apt for it. I was absolutely staggered when I saw the prices for this match. Doncaster priced up at 3-1 at home to a Derby side at 4-5 away. Now, my number one rule on Football League betting is never to back a team away from home at odds on, certainly not at 4-5. I do tend to break that probably once or twice a season, and I pay for it too. And I just think Derby have got to be opposed at that price. Okay, yes, Doncaster have lost 3 games on the spin now, including back-to-back home defeats against Bolton and Brighton. They've only lost 8 of 21 at home, and they've only lost 6 of the last 17, and that's including those 3 defeats. They've actually beaten Leicester, QPR and Wigan at the Keep Moat. They're 15th in the home form table, which is, it's all right. 31 points from 21. I thought it'd be 2-1, probably shorter than 2-1, let alone 3-1. But because of those recent defeats, I'm going to take them in the double chance market at 17-20. Still a huge price for a home team in the Football League to avoid defeat. Looking at Paul Dickov's comments and match reports, the home defeat to Birmingham was quite self-inflicted. They should have been more than 1-0 up and away with the game before half-time. Went on to lose that game. And against Bolton, they were denied a clear penalty when they could have drawn the match as well. As for Derby, yes, they're 3rd in the table. All looks good. Won 10 of 21 away, which is an excellent record. But they've now only won 4 of the last 10. If you look at who they've beaten: Blackpool, Forest, Huddersfield and Charlton. All teams completely out of form or struggling. They've only won 3 of the last 11 away. They're more or less assured of a playoff place. And while I wouldn't take motivation into account here, I just think you cannot be looking at Derby at 4-5. It's just stupid.
Yeah. He's really excited about Doncaster. Double chance on Good Friday. Move on to Easter Saturday. And another championship game. And a man who he's had a rough season, let's be honest, Ian Holloway. He got involved with Crystal Palace. He took Crystal Palace up and then went through an horrific spell. And I think they were shot as 1-8 to go down. He got sacked. And Tony Pulis came in and worked absolute wonders and almost certainly kept him up. Holloway's went to Millwall and it's not really happened, is it?
No. I feel a bit sorry for the guy. He looks absolutely drained from football as well. I don't know why he took that job after the Crystal Palace job when he just looked like he needed a sabbatical at least. As for his opposing number on Saturday, Ita Karanka at Middlesbrough, I've still got no idea what he's trying to say in his press conference.
Yeah.
But it seems to be working because they've won 4 games on the spin now, winning 1-0 away at Burnley in their last match as well. They're top half the table, and no doubt they're going to be on my shortlist for promotion for the 3rd season running now. It'll happen sometime. But you look at their results since the 21st of December, and I find this quite interesting. They've won 10, drawn 8, lost 4, 38 points from 22 games. Points per game average of 1.73. Do that over 46 games, that's 79 points. Enough for a top 6 finish nearly every season, and the same tally Hull managed when going up as 2nd place last season.
You've been busy.
I have. 14 clean sheets in those 22 games too. Excellent home record, won 9, drawn 9, lost 3. I think they should attract punters, and even more so at 10-11. A shade of odds on against Millwall at home this weekend. Millwall, of course, fighting for their lives. They have won 2, drawn 2 their last 4, but I don't think you can get away from the fact that they've lost 20 of their games of 42 this season and 12 of their 21 away from home. I fully expect Middlesbrough to be a lot shorter, unlike Derby. 10-11, Middlesbrough.
Yeah, I mean, any hope of them getting in the playoffs? I mean,
No.
it's too late. too late for Karanka. League Two, and you know, a bit disappointed in this really. That Portsmouth are actually staying in the division. They're not going down, which would have been really funny. But unfortunately, it looks like they're staying up. They went on a good run of form since they got rid of Richie Barker. And you're backing them here at the weekend.
Got to really odds against 23-20 to beat Bristol Rovers. Just they're only 5 points off that relegation zone, but they're up in 16th now. 3 wins on the spin since Andy Orford took charge. 4-1 win at Dagenham last weekend, which was quite impressive. According to Orford, it was the best they've played by street this season. If things continue to sort of look up, he'll probably be getting the job at full time in the summer, and I fully expect them to get 3 points here because Bristol Rovers, we put them up last week, failed, beaten at home by Torquay. It was a staggeringly poor result, and that's now 1-1, drawn 2, lost 5 in the last 8, in serious danger of losing their Football League status. And that decision to move John Ward upstairs just looks bizarre and really probably could backfire on them. That bet on the Rovers last weekend was based around their home form. At the time, it was the 4th best in the league. They've actually got the worst away record. They've lost 12 of their 21 games, failed to score in 10 of those, never scored 2 or more away from home this season. I looked at the fixtures earlier in the week down at the bottom, and I've got Rovers finishing level on points with Morecambe at the end of the season and staying up on goal difference. I've got them losing this game. I think 23-21 is a big price on a Portsmouth team that's 1-3, drawn 2, lost 1 the last 6 at Fratton Park and on a roll.
God, Bristol's a pretty depressing place if you follow football, is it? It's such a big city, it's a big cultured place, but when's the last time a team for that part of the world were in the top tier? And this season, Bristol City had a miserable year as well. The Bristol Rovers could end up in the Skrillex Premier League at the end of the year, which is amazing. Mark, just quickly your 3 bets.
Pompey 23-20 against Bristol Rovers on Saturday. Middlesbrough to beat Millwall at 10-11 on Saturday, and Doncaster 17-20 double chance against Derby on Friday.
Excellent. Enjoy Easter, guys.